goodbye to you. I say goodbye to this year. I say goodbye to all the fear and the separation and anxiety of living 1 meter away from somebody else that you love. I say goodbye to the loneliness. I say goodbye to everything else that happened this year that gave us fear. I say goodbye, and I look towards the hope. I look towards the hope of the future of 2021. I look forward to the hope of going to the beach and smiling under the sun. I look forward to the smiles of my friends. I look forward to touching them again. I look forward to replacing the pain with something instead. I look forward to wrecking my head back in school with my friends. There's a lot I look forward to. So as we count down to this year, I say goodbye. Goodbye fear, and hello hope.
Chimwemwe, of all you've spoken about me, of all the great things you think of me, what else would I rather be than what you say that every time that I'm on my knees, every time that I wanna pray, I know. So Susaga Zili Bwino, Nimbila new, the vanilla new, Ninyadila new, yeah. But it's so much new, the choke and love, I'm every time that I'm on my knees, every time that I wanna pray, I know. So Susaga Zili Bwino, every single thing that you do, every single thing that you say, every time that I'm on my knees, every time that I wanna pray.
Hearts gripped, shrunken and staggered with fear. When they said, here, here, the corona is finally here. Dreams tarted and shattered. The streets have gone silent, they've turned vaggard. Vagabonds' feet are humiliating. Even the economy is stagnating. Suddenly, money, power and worth can no longer save. Both the master and us are the slave. The only prayer everyone is playing is, Dear Lord, protect my health, keep me safe. In this time, they say no contact, stay apart. You can no longer touch, shake or part. Rather, stay at home, wash hands and sanitize. Use your arm to cover your face when you cough or sneeze. That's your part. But what we're suffering from really is the fear. Silent tears dripping inside our hearts. Fear has taken over, we have lost our minds, knowing that every time you shake a hand, you might be inviting the devil to a dance. Stuck to one lonely corner like a scaredy cat that needs a hug, but hey, the corona is around every corner, so we're watching out with those teary eyes, shattered and hopeless. But are we really hopeless? Helpless? I say no, because we do not save a goddess or a teethless pythoness. Know this. We serve a great mighty God who has all power and knows a way out if we seek his face and call on his name. Yes, for he did not give us the spirit of fear. He's got a plan, and if you fear, you don't see clear. Because fear always tears our faith, and faith is what we need most and not a tear. Faith that God will see us through. Faith that his words are mighty and true when he said, if my people who are called by my name humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and forgive the sin and heal the land. So hold on the faith, don't lose hope. Even on this slope, this too shall pass. In the end, we shall sing a victory song. But yet, just as faith is dead without action, don't stop doing the things that we can act on. Washing your hands, keeping the distance, staying at home, sanitizing, using your arm to block the cough and sneeze, and most of all, calling out on God on our knees.
Honestly, I have been flipping these pages for a number of days now, wondering where to start from. Now I won't mind using the old rule of starting right from the beginning. As you can see, Mr. 2020, we're running out of time. I have 379,000 plus letters from friends, all full of questions for you. 1. Look at the damage you've caused. You happy now? 2. When you triggered fear in every life, were you crowned a king? 3. I bet you thought should last forever when you took lives of those people, right? Stop right there. Nobody has the authority to question my existence. Nobody could ever stop me, so go ahead and call me whatever you can, just like everybody else. No word on planet Earth could ever describe you. The worst year ever is like a sentence for you. Yes, like a prophet of doom, I was without mercy. Like a soldier in a battlefield, I had to aim at my target. Maybe just like everybody else, you closed your ears to what my voice had to say all year long. I was supposed to be a great teacher. If you were wise, you would take down notes of the things that I have told. I was here on a mission, had no choice but to act. Just like everything else, yes, I am temporarily. I wish every one of you knew that. There is no way I could be like any other year. Was here to humble humankind. For it takes some bumps and bruises for you to learn. So instead of focusing on saying goodbye to me, focus on yourself, your purpose, what you're here for, and do that every chance you get. For someday, you too will be history. I think you're right. You woke me up from deep sleep. My eyes now opened wide. It's true that even our hardships can help us if we just learn the lessons those experiences hold. This year, I have failed, I have cried, laughed, sanitized my hands, but above all, I have learned. It was the unimaginable. It is the unforgettable. The unforgettable. The unforgettable. The unforgettable.
Service. It's almost week 4, and I can hardly remember life before this place, before this time, before walking in the streets became illegal, before going to the markets we had to list our reasons, before hugs and kisses became the most dangerous weapons and love was no longer determined by how close you are to people. Neighbors remained indoors, afraid to inspire, to expose their bodies to a virus, and parents guarding their daughters and sons and cousins became distant than ever. It's already week 4, and I can hardly remember the days when the sun would set in our faces. Changes have been made from the marketplaces to the churches, and yes, it's week 4, and we're still indoors, waiting to hear that one more death, one more victim, and that's all it takes to separate the youth. Mothers and fathers are being separated from their broods, breaking circles to be isolated for the truth, to prove the existence of a virus causing disease. COVID-19 exists, and it does not discriminate. So I hope you won't fall for the illusion that it's only a white man's disease, because it affects all races, all ages, including the minorities. It's a 2020 World War III man versus a disease. So stop putting yourself at risk. Stop repeating the same cycles to prevent adding more cases to the list. Stop being selfish. Spreading fake news. Coronavirus is not a joke. It has claimed many lives, and it can still claim more if we don't resist and fight it. We can defeat this. So stay at home to stay safe. Wash hands frequently and be patient. Someday all this will be history. Be mean not to be victims. Long live comrades.
Service.
While many makers are out of work for now, talk about the unexpected. From where you sit, from where the business is. We're facing now.
2020 has been a long year, hasn't it? For a moment, allow me to unmask and speak my heart. And I'm gonna go straight to the point. Goodbye. I know they say we say goodbye to meet again later, but this time I'm saying goodbye to raise the pen forever. I'm saying goodbye to who? You? No. 2020. In fact, I think it's supposed to be bye-bye. You see, I had expectations, a work plan that didn't work cause my vision board surrendered to COVID board. It's true. Expectation is the mother of all frustration. Now when I look at 2020, all I see is a sea of tears, a year of fear. I see people in ICU, graves, numbers, billions, death. Death of dreams, ideas, worth, buried under earth. Half our future is gone. And what's left? Is there anything left? Yes. 3. Only 3 things. The plot, the build, and the building materials. 2021 is the plot. Ideas, dreams, hope, and faith are the building materials, and we are the builders. So let's rebuild our lives, society, and the future. Make new plans, visions, ambitions, your dreams. Let them flourish.
I'm not even sure what you do.
No matter how hard the past, you can always begin again. 2020 may have taken out your side, but you know what? You can still have the vision. You may have failed to achieve everything you planned, but know this. Making it through 2020 is an achievement on its own that deserves a medal. Yes, it is. But remember, the end of a year doesn't mean the end of problems. A new year doesn't guarantee the beginning of a better life. All it does is remind us that there's still hope. That last year was only a path, not a destination. All it does is allow us to go back to the drawing board, evaluate, replan, and make improvements. Perhaps from that we can grow, progress, and live better lives. I pray that you start 2021 with faith and hope, that you maintain a positive mindset. I pray that you always fix your eyes on the Almighty, not the storm around you, that you don't just survive, but live. Live to fulfill your purpose. Live to the fullest.
Twitter recently asked its users to describe 2020 in one word. And here's what they said: damage, delete, edit, Control Z, unstable, unsubscribe, reboot, supercalifragilisticexpial, done with this here. The list goes on and on with N95 masks on. And I agree, 2020 was a painful year. No wonder it was a leap year. Out of sync with time, we need to update this calendar. I mean, even the vocabulary. Guess what was the popular word in 2020? You guessed it. Number 1 was COVID. Number 2 was COVID-19. Number 3 was coronavirus. Number 4 was corona. Number 5 was face mask. Below your blood pressure. Stop at number 6. Progress. Yes, progress. Despite the obvious enemy of progress, somebody chose to use the word progress. The forward and onward movement toward a destination. Now here's the thing about progress. It's not based on the path, it's based on the purpose. It's not based on the beginning, it's based on the end. So I'm sorry if I sound like 2020, but 2020 is not the first, neither will it be the last. The real question is, where is your focus? Are you focused so much on the process than you are on the progress? I say change your lens. Focus on the light. 2020 vision is still possible, and not just 20 feet away, but firmly fitting your feet into the future, very near and far away. Another chance to change the chapter. Because not every trip is cheap, not every flight is first class, not every process is sweet, not every hike is as easy as you think. So here's my 2021 advice. Never ever ever expect life to be exempt of problems, pain, perplexities, but always make sure you have a purpose and a plan, and you will see possibilities. There's bigger things than COVID, bigger things than the present. So COVID-19 or any other of its relatives should not be your concern. Your real concern should be when all this is done, like done. Where will I spend eternity? What character will I have, and what impact will I have made? Now, if you think like that in 2021, you will never be disappointed again. Because life is a class, trials and temptations are exams, and you don't pass by panicking, you pass by answering the questions correctly. So here's your 2021 paper. Let's see how you do. Happy New Year. You may have been locked down, yeah. You may have fallen down, having nothing to do, and all of a sudden you feel like a fool. But look deeper than quarantine, look deeper than isolation. So here I come on a mission to give you a vision. Rise up, wake up, a new day has come. Adapt, keep up, a new strain has come. Rise up, wake up, a new day has come. Adapt, keep up, a new strain has come.